Helen Yee here at American Top Team, being joined by the one and only, the great, talented, and beautiful Miss Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Now, it's always great to see you, and I see you've been keeping very busy with everything, the multi-talented. So how's everything going?
Hey, good to have you here at the American Top Team. I've been great. I'm just happy to be back to American Top Team. It's been 4 weeks. I will stay till mid of April. The date might change. If I will sign the fight agreement. But right now I don't know when and who I will be fighting next. But I'm very happy that I can put in work with my coaches, Katel Kubis, Mikey Brown, and all my ATT teammates. That's the most important thing. Keep the focus on the prize.
Yes, absolutely. So for you, what's your goals for 2022?
I would love to fight 2 times this year. We will see, but I wanna fight the best, so the champ or the number one, and I don't know. We will see. The strawweight division is very stocked. All the fights from rank number 1 to 10 are, or the fighters from 1 to 10 are booked. But like I said, I'm waiting for the biggest fights, the biggest money. This is what's important to me.
Definitely, and you definitely deserve it considering everything that you've accomplished. But there's always so much going on here at the gym, American Top Team. Obviously, just a couple weeks out from that huge main event, Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. With all the tension kind of between them and their history, do you see Jorge preparing any differently for this fight against Colby than any others?
It's our secret, but what I can tell that Colby is really dedicated and he's training really hard as always. But I feel that he has this extra power to beat Colby Covington. But Colby is really good athlete, good fighter, great condition, good wrestling. He never stops, and this fight is going to be probably one of the best fights of 2022. But I feel like Jorge Masvidal will surprise, like in the fight with Ben Askren or Darren Till, and I can tell you that he's training really hard, much harder than before. So yeah.
And someone else who trains very hard too from this gym, Dustin Poirier, I see he's been wanting to fight Nate Diaz. Yeah. I mean, what do you make of that, and will we see that happen?
He deserved that. This is what I was talking about with the legendary Mikey Brown, who is my main coach, who is one of the main coaches at the American Top Team, that we have so many great athletes here. It's not only about the champions, because we have so many champions from UFC or former champions from Bellator, from UFC, Bellator or PFL, but it's all about the personalities, the personas in the gym, Jorge Masvidal, who is the baddest MF. He's not the champ like Dustin Poirier, but they are the personas, and they run the big shows, big pay-per-views, and we have more upcoming prospects who are going to do the same in the future. So this gym is not only the best gym in the world, but this gym is stocked with talented fighters and very charismatic fighters as well. This is what you need these times in this business as well.
Yeah, and you are definitely one of those fighters. Now, someone that just walked in, Kayla Harrison, there's a lot of talks about her future. What would you like to see for her?
I don't know what's good for her. I know she's smart. She's super big inspiration to all of us. This is what I love. When someone is focused on the prize, and she's definitely one of the hardest working athletes in the gym. In general, she's 2 times Olympian, and she's special, and it's good to have her here. And she's tough physically, mentally. She doesn't give up, and she deserves to get paid. And I think she is already, but soon she's going to be the name of women's MMA.
Can you see her in the UFC?
I would love to see her in the UFC, but like I said, she has to get paid. She won PFL 2 times. She won $1 million a few times. You know, she doesn't have to fight for small money, and she always brings the extra attention. She always performs very well, so she needs to get paid. And I feel like UFC should consider having Kayla Harrison in the UFC. Yeah.
And she definitely deserves getting paid. Now, lastly, you fought before in the 125-pound weight division, in that flyweight division, someone who will be making her flyweight debut, Miesha Tate. I'm kind of curious to get your thoughts on Miesha moving from 135 and having that fight at 125.
Oh, she looks great, you know, after her delivering a baby. This is how you say it? Having a baby or having a baby, yeah?
Yeah, they both work, yeah.
So she looks great, and I'm very happy for her comeback, that she feels strong physically and mentally. So fingers crossed, you know, and I know she can make it. She has this champion mindset, and she can do it, you know. She can do it, and I wish her all the best.
Well, I know all your fans can't wait to watch your return and continuing to follow you on social media. What would you like to let them know?
Guys, I will be back soon, and I'm very happy that I keep my focus since, and I'm really hungry to fight, and I feel strong physically, mentally. I just can't wait. Sometimes it takes time, but you know, I have been not fighting in last 2 years, and I wanted to hurry things, you know. I wanted to fight at the end of March, but now I'm like, I prefer to get great quality training here at the American Top Team with my coaches and my teammates, than hurry and get fight. People are like, oh, you should get an easy fight. There's no easy fights in the UFC, especially this whole sport, and the strawweight division, the women's MMA is growing up. So the fight is a pleasure, and the hardest part is it's done so many weeks before, and it's the training. So I never train easy, I always train hard, and I have the same amount of punch to cut. So I prefer to get the big fight, the money fight, and I patiently waiting, you know, preparing here, and I will be just getting stronger and better, you know.